Trump's game-changing plan for Social Security. I have all the details right here in the video. Let's get right into it. All right, now there are multiple facets of Trump's plan over the coming months here, and some of which would directly impact Social Security, the program as a whole, as well as others would directly impact Social Security beneficiaries, millions upon millions of seniors out there that would ultimately be getting more money in your pocket and your bank account every single month as a result of some of these changes. Well, that's what I want to focus on because this is a multiple pronged plan, and this going forward would directly impact this program in a massive way. It would bolster the program. Again, we've been hearing about all the issues that Social Security has with the finances over the next 10 years or so. Major problems there. This would help out a massive way, and it would also help out the beneficiaries. So that's what I want to focus on. Let's talk through the details further. First off, I want to throw this out there really fast. I continue to see this down below in the comment section every so often. It's not as much as it was for a while there, but I still do see this coming up every so often where people are reaching out saying, Trump's going to cut our Social Security. Trump's going to take away Social Security. They're going to end the program. My SSI is going to go away. No, it's not happening, okay? Please do not be worried about this. Your Social Security is not going away. Checks are not ending. SSI is not being ended. Social Security is not disappearing. None of that. Please do not worry about it. And again, I would say the exact same thing regardless of who is there. It does not matter. This program is not going anywhere, okay? So I want to reassure you of that. Again, I see this down below. It hasn't been a ton lately, but it still does come up. And I just want you to be assured it's not happening, okay? It's not going anywhere. Please do not worry about your monthly benefit checks. You will continue to get them going forward. All right, so anyway, I want to throw that out there really quickly. I still see it popping up, and just want to make that very clear. All right, now let's talk about this plan here, okay? It's a multiple-pronged plan, some of which doesn't even pertain to Social Security directly, but it will actually pertain to Social Security because it's all money coming in to the trust fund, and it ultimately goes out to the beneficiary. Now, here's the thing as well. Sometimes I see this, okay? I make a video that talks about the trust fund, and some people are like, we don't care. You don't care? What do you mean you don't care? I mean, the trust fund is literally your money, okay? When money comes in to Social Security through Social Security payroll taxes, it's literally money that they're collecting from workers, and they're giving it to you as a beneficiary. You better care. It's literally your money that they're collecting and holding and that they're paying you. So I would hope that you care about it. It's your money at the end of the day. All right, so anyway, plan number one, or facet number one, maybe I should say, is he floated this a few months ago here. And again, this has been all over the place, and I've talked about it before, but I want to really emphasize this. He's talked about cutting Social Security cutting taxation of Social Security benefits. Okay, there's a big difference there. I've had some videos out talking about the differences of cutting taxation of benefits versus cutting payroll taxes that fund Social Security. Two totally different things, one of which he's not touching, the other one he wants to cut taxation of Social Security benefits. So let me just explain this really fast here. Again, I've talked about it before in other videos. I think you know the differences here, but let me just say it anyway really fast here. There's two different things we're talking about. Trump wants to cut taxation of Social Security benefits. In other words, end taxation to Social Security benefits that are going out to seniors. What happens is you pay Social Security payroll taxes going in on your wages, as you're working out in the field and stuff like that. And then when you go to retire and you go to file for your Social Security, they tax your benefit again if your provisional income is above a certain threshold, which again, the thresholds are not very high. So then we have all these millions upon millions of seniors out there that are paying taxes on their Social Security benefit. In other words, before they even see a check, or maybe at the end of the year when they go to file their tax return, now they're cutting a check to Social Security again, or the federal government, as a result of overpayment and their income. And there you go. Well, it's not necessarily an overpayment. It's basically just your income is over a certain threshold. Therefore, now you pay taxes again on your benefit. That's what he wants to eliminate, is that. The one that's staying that he's not touching is the payroll tax. The one that funds Social Security, that all that money goes into the Social Security Trust Fund, is the payroll tax, otherwise Social Security payroll tax, that is taken out of everybody's paycheck, the 12.4%. That he's not touching at all, okay? That is what funds Social Security. That is where they get well over $1 trillion a year of income coming into them through the Social Security payroll taxes, okay? This would be really good for a lot of people, even though, yes, okay, I've seen a number of articles that have said, oh, this is going to make Social Security insolvency come faster. Okay, technically, the answer is yes, but it's only at a tune of about $50 to $60 billion a year. It's a lot of money to you and me, but to Social Security, it's honestly not that much money. Plus, the other prongs of this plan, the other facets of this plan that I'm going to talk about here in a second, will actually bring in more money to Social Security, significantly more than what they may be missing out on or losing, some people like to say, as a result of the elimination of taxation of Social Security benefits. So that's facet number one, prong number one that he wants to do. Number two, massive economic growth through tax cuts, tax breaks, all these things like this. And again, just big economic growth going forward. Now, why would this be directly related to Social Security? Here's why. If there's massive economic growth, as many people are suggesting over the next few years here, we're going to see some huge economic growth. Why is that a big deal? And how does that even have anything to do with Social Security? Here's how. Okay, let's just say that there's huge economic growth. What goes along with economic growth? Employment, right? A lot of people being hired, a lot of new jobs, new positions, new businesses, new people out there in the workforce. Again, what does this have to do with Social Security? Because all of these people are earning something called a paycheck. What is taken out of Social Security paycheck? Sorry, I just gave you a little hint there. What is taken out of paychecks? Yes, Social Security payroll taxes. I just alluded to this a few minutes ago. But the Social Security payroll taxes that are literally taken out of everybody's paycheck, whether they're self-employed paying the entire 12.4%, whether they are employed and paying the 6.2%, plus the employer paying the other 6.2% on their behalf, more people in the workforce earning more money means more money coming into Social Security, into the trust fund through Social Security payroll taxes. Literally out of every single dollar that is being made is being taxed by Social Security, or the payroll tax, I should say, going to Social Security up to $176,100 of earnings for every single person in 2025. That is what it is, okay? The earnings threshold, all money is taxed up to that, the maximum taxable earnings limit, $176,100 in 2025. My point is, if you see a huge economic boom, a huge economic growth for a few years, it just simply means the workforce is going to expand, more people working, more people paying into Social Security payroll taxes. With that being said, let's just say that we add, again, I'm just going to make up some round numbers here, okay? Let's just say that we add 5 million people to the workforce in the next, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, okay? 1 million people a year for the next 5 years. Again, I'm just making up round numbers here. With all of the extra money coming in from Social Security payroll taxes, from those, say, 5 million workers, is going to significantly outstrip the, say, $50 to $60 billion that they would have brought in through taxation of Social Security benefits from the seniors. You see what I'm saying here? It's keeping money in the pockets of seniors, in the pockets of the fixed income beneficiaries who are receiving Social Security. It keeps the money in their pocket. Meanwhile, it's taxing the workers, which they're going to do anyway. They're going to do that no matter what. They're going to they're going to tax the workers no matter what through Social Security payroll taxes. That's going to generate significantly more money, taxing those people at 12.4% split evenly between the employee and the employer versus the little bit of taxation across, say, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million seniors out there that are paying taxation of their Social Security benefit. You see what I'm saying? So yes, we may be losing or missing out on $50 billion or $60 billion maybe of taxation, income from the taxation on Social Security benefits. But at the end of the day, we're going to be bringing in significantly more money into Social Security as a result of the millions upon millions of additional workers coming in, earning more money, earning an income, and paying those taxes out of their out of their paychecks because of the payroll taxed. Does that kind of make sense? Right? So that's another really, really big one that's out there. And a lot of times that's not even associated with Social Security, but it's just one of the aspects of this is that's what happens. Every single paycheck has taxes coming out of it in the form of FICA taxes. That is Social Security and Medicare taxes. Every single paycheck, right? So that means a lot more money, right? So anyway, that's just what I wanted to talk about really quickly. And this would be a game-changing plan because this would be a lot of money not only going into Social Security, but also available for the beneficiaries. So if they wanted to come forward and do something about this, as in reform the program, get more money to beneficiaries, reform the way that the COLA is calculated, increase benefits up to the federal poverty line, whatever, fill in the blank with whatever, there's a ton of options out there. They would have all this extra money to do such a thing, right? Yeah. Anyway, so what I want to share with you really quickly, obviously there's way more to it than this, but it's what I want to share in this video here. I hope this helps to some degree. Again, as always, please make sure to subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. Big subscribe button. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm talking about this stuff literally every single day. Social Security, money, benefits, fixed income programs, all this stuff. Also, feel free to share this video. There's a share button right down below. If you can think of just 1 or 2 people that would benefit from this information, or find it to be valuable, please share this video with them, or any of the other well over 5,000 videos here on the channel. Feel free to share those as well. Like the video, thumbs up button down below. Otherwise, check out the other 5,000 plus videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description at the top of the comment section, and right now showing up on your screen as well. You'll see some videos there. Thanks again. Really appreciate you. Have a nice day. Enjoy, and catch you again later in the next video.